Hello everyone, Video Games World 645 here, and today we are going to be playing Plants vs. Zombies 2 for the iOS/Android. This is a direct sequel to Plants vs. Zombies 1, so without further ado, let us begin. This is take 2 because the first time I tried doing that, it froze. Okay. So yeah, we get the same intro from last time, except with different setting. Alright. Alright, this one gives you a bit of a tutorial, so if you want to skip over it, you might want to click the link down below to skip over it. But for those who are new to this PvZ world, I'll just play it through once, just to get all the essentials. So I'm just going to go over this very quickly without talking that much. I mean, here's the text. It's pretty much saying everything for itself. Don't have to say anything about it. So basically, if you don't know this game at this point, it's basically trying to defend your house, and the lawnmower is your safekeeper. It can destroy any zombie, big or small. And once the lawnmower's gone, if it passes, you lose. That's pretty much the basics of it. So we are getting to day 1, and it's pretty much the same thing as day 1 of the first time of PvZ 1. So you are given with a pea shooter, which is the first item. And yeah, let me just, oh yeah, you can also fast forward this, so we don't get bored on that one. So we're almost done, and we get an old plant, the sunflower. Basically, the text says gives you additional sun, around 50 if you plant at least one sunflower. Alright, so it's going to be a 3-lane now. Let's put the sunflower here. Yes, sunflowers are extremely important. So pretty much the more sunflowers, the more sun production, in which the more plants you'll have. It's kind of like your currency in sun terms. So I'm just gonna plant a few and then get over to planting pea shooters from there. Alright, let me fast forward this, since this is gonna be a breeze. Let's see. Pea shooter here. Let's see. Pea shooter there. I mean sunflower there. Pea shooter here. I mean, basically, you're just fighting against basic zombies at this point. 1 and 2. You'll be introduced to coneheads in the next level, I believe. Ooh, excuse me. Hiccups. Alright. So we're getting close to done. Alright, next one is the walnut. This one is kind of your defense. Your basic defense, that is. It takes multiple hits. Alright, we are introduced to the coneheads, and hello! Right, we have to shovel these guys. They're shooting backwards, so this concept kind of reminds me of the split peas from PvZ 1. Alright, so we are done with that. Oh yeah, and this shovel here will remove any plants. Basically. Alright, let me just fast forward this, so I don't have to bore you with this. And so, yeah. As I said before, if you want to skip all of this, there's a link in day 1. So, if you already know how to play this game, probably you want to skip over until after this day. Let's see. Let's see. This. Let's see. Collect all the sun. Put more pea shooters. Alright, the cone head disappeared. Let's see. I'm debating if I want to put a walnut or not. Nah, I think we're good. Let's see. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Wouldn't you say that? That's easy. Alright, and just like pea shooters, kill every single zombie. At least defeat them all. Without any care in the world. Bye-bye. Alright, next one is the potato mine. This one is kind of like your instant, well, let me put it this way, it instantly deletes a zombie. With a few exceptions. And I'll tell you that later on in this game. Where some it takes more than one to kill it. Alright, so here we are, day 4.
You're coming.
Not too shabby, I'll tell you, that's a story. Alright, so basically in PvZ 1, you might want to put a potato mine just to save some sun in order for you to actually get more sunflower, more pea shooters, or any type of plants you want to use. Funny story about it is, I've actually used this method in my PvZ 1 defense techniques: day, night, pool, fog, and the rooftop. Well, not so much for rooftop. Maybe, yeah, rooftop. Even the rooftop, okay. Alright, so fast forward all of this because I'm bored. Right, so when there's more than one zombie coming, you might want to start planting pea shooters. If it's just one zombie, you're good to go. Just plant a potato mine, they get deleted. Easy and simple. Alright, so we are almost done. Alright, so get done with that. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Day 4 is the introductions to bucket heads. They are much stronger than cone heads, so... Well, in HP terms, they are much stronger. Or should I say more fortified. What you want to do is plant a potato mine, and they get deleted. It doesn't matter what zombie it is. Conehead, blockhead, well, I spoiled that one. That might be for a later time. Even though this game is about time. Hardy har har. But yeah. Conehead, regular, buckethead, they get deleted by potato mines. Simple as that. Alright, so we are done with day 4. And we get our taco sauce. Oh, hi there. Again. Sure. Yeah, explain that logic. I will never ever understand about having a taco in your pocket when your shell's crushed and you make a mess in your pocket of your pants. I will never understand. Time machine. Okay then. I think I've already met you before previously. Jeez, my voice impression was terrible. I'll tell you that's a story. Please don't look at it. But then again, it was pretty embarrassing of myself, so whatever. So let's see, he wants to go back in time to actually eat the taco again. And now we go back in time. And here we are. Ancient Egypt. Uh-oh. Something's not very good. Yeah, 4,500 years means you're dead at this point. Yeah, don't you think? Yeah. So, we get the introductions of raw zombies. Those will steal your sun, that's for sure. When you see a raw zombie, you might want to defeat it fast or collect those suns faster, because those zombies will actually steal your sun. But don't worry about it. Once you defeat them, you'll get your sun back. But just a tip right there. Alright, so we're ready to get to work. Get these plates to work. Alright, yeah, just like that. So, we're up against mummy zombies, is what I'm seeing right now. These bandage zombies. They're basically like the regular zombies back at home, but, you know, design-wise, let's put it that way. Alright, I need to fast forward this. Let's see, get this out of the way. Alright, so... Oh yeah, and they also have different voicings when it comes to this, and a bunch of time eras. Alright, so next we are going to put another pea shooter here for the cone head. Let's see, get this up. Alright, wait for this zombie to go bye-bye. Okay, so yeah, we have conehead mummies and we got regular mummy zombies. Basically, they're the same thing, except a different costume design. So, we're almost done. Wait. Alright, huge wave of zombies is approaching, so we're almost done. Alright. There we go. And we are finished. Pardon me. One, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Done. And we get ourselves a map. The map to the entire game. This is the map of space. Why don't you just call it the Space-Time Continuum map? How about that? Much easier for me to say it. Alright, so this is the entire world. Map to your taco. What? Yes, this is a time-space map. Now we can actually... So yeah. You'll have your basics, you have your cone heads, and you have your bucket heads from each era. You're ready to press on in ancient Egypt. So, to give you a preview of all of this, here it is. Pirate Seas, Wild West, Frostbite Caves, Lost City, Far Future, Dark Ages, Neo Mixtape Tour, Jurassic Marsh, Big Wave Beach, and Modern Day. This is basically modern day. The era that we're trying to hit, but end up here. Oh yeah, and you can also get free gems and free coins, which I'm not doing, by the way. So, just an FYI, I'll do that outside of the recording session. But, to press on, here we go. Oh, and to give you a fair warning, I've actually got all the plans in my phone, so you're gonna have to excuse me on that one. So, with that being said, I'm going to come back and get all of the premium plans I've owned. So, I'll be right back. On second hand, never mind. I did forget about the dialogue, so here you go. Next level is unlocked. Alright, so be right back after this. Alright, and we are back. I have all the stuff restored, so we are pressing on to level 2. Or day 2 as I like to call it. Or they like to call it. My bad. Alright, so we are introduced to plant food, as you see on the bottom side. They should make an ad out of that. Alright, so basically what you want when you got plant food stocked up, use them, because sometimes it will be extremely useful to actually destroy zombies, even the harder ones. Just like that one, when you have one pea shooter and you don't know what to do with it, it could also save you from a dire situation. So use them wisely, first of all. And if you have a lot of plant food, just use them. It is pretty much the basics of this. If you don't use them, well, you're kind of screwed. I mean, it could be done with plant food, but it makes the difficulty a lot higher, so... Right, now we're back with the Buckethead Mummies. I will be using the plants. That's funny. Cherry bombs and spike rocks. And winter melons. Okay then. Yeah, you could get the spike rock from the from the Pirate Seas, the winter melon from the Wild West, and cherry bombs at the same place as the spike rock. However, I'm not going to be using any of this. Basically, I'm going to be using the 4 essentials, which is sunflower, pea shooter, walnuts, and what's its name? Potato mines. That's the one I was looking for. So basically, I will be using none of those unless needed, when it becomes way too hard for me to comprehend. So I won't be using any premium plants unless if I have to. Alright, so basically it's the same exact thing, now with bucketheads. Alright, so you've seen how plant food works on the pea shooters. Well, let me show you how it works on the Let me show you how it works on the sunflowers. It gives you additional sun. Around 150, basically. Alright, so that's done. There you go. And there you have it. That's the effect of the sunflower. Now, if you want to get really ballsy, you throw in the potato mine here, and you instantly do that. That's how you empower a potato mine. So putting plant food on potato mine will give you 2 additional potato mines. 2 additional potato mines and instantly go up. Ready to go up. Rip. Yeah, just like that. See what I mean about the raw zombies? Yeah. Alright, so let me just put another one. Alright. This is the empowered walnut effect. It'll just give you more armor. Pretty much that's just how it is. Now, let's see. I haven't been putting too many putting all the plants, so that's a problem. Alright, let me just grab that. Uh-oh. Ah, crud. Let's see. throwing potato mine. There goes one of my pea shooters. Oh, whatever. Game's over. I win. Alright, next one is the cabbage pult, I believe. Yeah, that's right, cabbage pult. Jeez, I'm forgetting the names of the plants now. So basically, this is kind of like the rooftop section, so yeah. Cabbage pults are available. Oh yeah, and I forgot to talk about this one. The travelogue. Well, it gives you a lot of quests, that's for sure. And it gives you prizes for it. Sometimes piñatas, sometimes gems. Used to have coins back then, but now it's no longer coins. It is included in the in this. Okay, so our first mission is get the bloomerang, which is not too far away. I'll tell you that story. Alright, so we are getting 1,000. Though the diamond is 1,000. No, wait. Never mind. At least I get old PVZ too. What am I thinking? No, the new one will give you gems. That's what diamonds do. Alright, so... Alright, go with the essentials. Get that. Going to throw in 3 additional ones that I'm not going to use. Maybe in a later time. Just pretend those 3 don't exist. Let's put it that way. Alright, I'm just gonna put a plant food on the sunflower. That way I can actually have some defense. Alright. So I'm just gonna throw in cabbage pults and a pea shooter here. Alright, so yeah, that's all. Let's see, going to fast forward this one, get some flour down here, throw a cabbage pult here. Get a pea shooter there. Let's see, cabbage pults. Alright. And a pea shooter down here. Alright, so we got our first gem. It's pretty useful for buying piñatas and a few gemium items, such as the hypno shroom. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. Alright, so get the plant food, get that out of the way. Alright, this is starting to become a problem. Get that coin, slow it down. I see a bucket head, meaning that I have to throw this in. Wait, hold on. Let me lower that. Or is it? There we go. That's better. Though I'm gonna have to turn it up in Vegas. Oh no, I don't have enough space. There we go. Making more space for the plant food. Alright, I'm just gonna utilize it right now. Whoops, meant to put that on the cabbage pults. And we are done. Next is the bloomerang, which is the first new plant. This is the newest. This is the first new plant. As I was saying about the cabbage pults, you can obtain them after you defeat 410 of the PVZ1. And there goes my box again. Alright, so you get these piñatas. You get extra gold and some seed packets for your plants. Basically, that's just how it. So we are introduced to a new leveling system, so The higher your level, the stronger the plants are, the more fortified it becomes when zombies try to eat them. So yeah, we are introduced to almanacs as well. Well, back then when I obtained the when the leveling system was introduced, they give you the introduction to it. So they give you some piñatas for the introductory ones. So yeah, pea shooter and walnut have been raised to level 2. So now they're a little fortified and a little stronger. So yeah, keep that in mind. Alright, level 4, here we go. I mean day 4, my bad. So we are introduced to conveyor belts. Basically the same thing as the end of the Alright, fast forward this, because it tells us to. So we are introduced to these kinds. So basically it's the same thing as the end days of day, fog, night, pool, and the what's its name? Rooftop, right. There we go, day 4. It's also an easy level, so but afterwards this conveyor belt is going to be pretty painful if you're asking me. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to tell you about the new mechanic, Sandstorm, where zombies come out in a very fast speeds. The only way to stop it is getting butter or freezing them. Alright, let me throw in a walnut here, throw in another one here, get this out of the way. And as I said before, when you have plant food, use them. It'll make your life easier. But if you don't want to and want to go hardcore without any use of plant food, well, go right ahead. But sometimes you're just gonna have to. And there's no way around it as well. Alright, so we're almost done. I'll just throw it in here. Let's see, get this out of the way. Alright, so they're giving me a lot of potato mines. So yeah, you can find those conveyor belt levels in days 110, 210, 310, 410, 510. In PvZ mode, that is. Oh, right, out of room. Throw on the boomerang effect, that's the effect. Alright. This is what the boomerang effect looks like. There you have it. Alright, gonna throw in all the rest into the walnuts. And that's it for this one. And we get this item, which is... if you are in a very dire situation, this is helpful. Crazy Dave's Jar of Preserved Powers. Use it only in a jam. Do not use it, quality seal's broken. Ha ha ha, very funny. Basically it costs gold as well, so be careful how to use them. Alright, so it's introducing us to Power Snow. I forgot how it went on the older version of it, so that I don't know much. It's easier if you just use the touch screen as well, so you can go ham. Just saying. See. Alright, so we are done with that. So it's pretty much day 5 is more like a tutorial of these preserved powers. You'll need them if you're in a very, very dangerous situation where you're about to lose. Or if you want to do it legitly, don't use them. I mean, it's preference. It's personal choice, so yeah. Usually I use them in case if I do end up, well, dead. Or no way around it. Alright, so we're almost done with that. Alright, what the? Let me put the few. Would have been much easier if I used touchscreen, but I don't. This ain't touchscreen, this is a supercomputer. What can you say about this? A personal supercomputer, right. Aye. Alright, so we are done, and we get the next new item, which is the iceberg lettuce. Basically it freezes zombies. One zombie, that is. Useful against fire as well. Alright, so we are done for today. Next time we are going all the way to day up to... Oh, I did forget about this one. Before I go, yeah. I forgot about the piñatas. So let me give you an introductory to this. You get gold, you get the same thing as if you were completing a quest. Alright, so got walnut and twin flower. Alright, so that's it for today. So next time we are going into day 8. So until then, I will see you later. Oops, excuse me. So next time we're going with that. So until then, I will see you in the next part. Ciao.